take a trip with me. We're gonna talk about cosmic things. In your mind a revolution. Here comes stellar evolution. Talking about stars. When a nebula collapses, stars are born of all the gases. All that pressure, heat, and movement starts a process we call fusion. Hydrogen and hydrogen is step one. They fuse together in the core of the sun. This makes an isotope called deuterium, which fuses with hydrogen to make helium. This creates pressure that wants to push out, but the star has gravity. There is no doubt. These two opposing forces, there is no stopping them. They reach a balanced state. Hydrostatic equilibrium. That's what I'm talking about. Supernova, so you know you want to super to the supernova, shine so bright there ain't nothing brighter. Oh yeah, can I get a little soul clap? Give me some soul clap. What? Did somebody say more cowbell? Yeah, let's get some cowbell. Supernova. Come on, take a trip with me. We're gonna talk about cosmic things. In your mind a revolution. Here comes stellar evolution. Stellar evolution. Starlight, star bright, shine your light on me. I measure your brightness and luminosity. 1 solar unit is the measure of our sun. Some reach 10,000, some 0.001. Luminosity is a word you should know, dude. Another way to say it's absolute magnitude. The color of light tells us much about a star. Red, yellow, blue, white, just how hot you are. If you're blue, I know you're one hot star. If you're white, then you're even hotter. Yellow, like our sun, is a medium heat. Red is the lowest temperature on the street. The HR diagram maps all these balls of gas. Temperature and magnitude plotted on a graph. Red, giant, white, dwarfs. At first they don't make sense. 90% of all stars are on the main sequence.
The main what?
The main sequence.
Like, what's the main sequence?
I'm glad you asked. The main sequence is a curving tract on the HR diagram from top left to lower right, along which 90% of visible stars lie. A star on the main sequence is one that is generating light and heat by the conversion of hydrogen to helium by nuclear fusion in its core. Hydrogen to helium by nuclear fusion in its core. The Sun, along with the bulk of the stars visible to the naked eye, are main sequence stars. A star arrives on the main sequence after it starts hydrogen burning in its core and remains there throughout its core hydrogen fusion phase. A star's position and length of stay on the main sequence depend critically on mass. The most massive stars, the hot blue-white O stars and B stars, occupy the upper left and have main sequence lifetimes of only a few million years or tens of millions of years. The least massive hydrogen-burning stars, the red dwarfs, sit to the lower right and may remain in the main sequence for hundreds of billions of years.
Oh, totally. That main sequence. My bad.
Come on, take a trip with me. We're gonna talk about cosmic things. In your mind a revolution. Here comes stellar evolution. Talking about stars. Yeah, absolute magnitude is the actual brightness of a star. But apparent magnitude is how bright something looks like from where you are. I just love hanging out and thinking about black holes and protostars. You know, just keeping it real with science. Supernova, get on the dance floor, you know you want to super. The supernova shines so bright, ain't nothing brighter. Oh yeah. Hey yo, this is MC Teach One, just keeping it real in 2008. Enough stuff on the science tip. Let it rip.